Hello everyone. In my Fallout 4 recording regarding the heavy combat armor location and the armored undergarment quest location, I did say that I was taking a break from Fallout 4. I pushed myself too hard and right now I'm taking a break from Fallout um, because I need a break. I also said that at a later time that I may do a survival file to test my knowledge of the game. In the perks recording, I gave a general overview of which perks I thought were great. I did not go into specifics because I wanted to share my thoughts in terms of what perks were great. I want people to choose their own perks for whatever build they were doing. Specifically, what I would do though for this survival file, I would start with 6 strength, 4 perception, 6 endurance, 2 charisma, 4 intelligence, 1 agility, and 5 luck. I will use the special book to get my agility to 2. The special book can be found in your old home when you first start Fallout 4 in the baby room. It gives you a free special point. If I need any more special points, I will get the Bobble Heads related to that special. As far as perks are concerned, I will give you a list of what I'm looking at, and then I will discuss each individual perk. Toughness, Rifleman, Medic, Lone Wanderer, Gun Nut, Armorer, Locksmith, Demolition Expert, Rad Resistant, Adamantium Skeleton, Better Criticals, Bloody Mess, Steady Aim, and Basher are the perks that I'm looking at. Priority-wise, I will focus on Toughness, Rifleman, Medic, Gun Nut, Armor, Locksmith, and Lone Wanderer. The reason I'm doing Medic instead of Life Giver is because the healing rate is reduced in Survival. Life Giver only gives you 50 HP bonus at rank 3, I think. Medic gives you 80% more, 80% health heal with stim packs. So I'm thinking 80% heal is better than 50 flat HP. The Lone Wanderer perk and Toughness are going to be my lifeline to keep my defenses up. The reason I'm sticking with Rifleman and I'm not trying automatic, especially for a Rambo build that will be skipping over Sneak, is because of how rare ammo can be. Most automatic weapons do roughly half the damage of a single fire weapon. So, knowing that survival is going to have tougher enemies, I want to make sure that I am being efficient with the ammo, knowing that I went through around 2,000 rounds of 10mm and 38 for the first 20 levels in this file. I get the feeling automatic will not be able to help me in this particular build. As for Locksmith and not Hacker, while I do appreciate the Hacker perk, I'm just not good at the minigame for getting into computers. Not only that, the hacking only seems to be able to turn off robots and open maglock doors. I always kill turrets and robots for the parts and experience, so that part doesn't help me. As far as the items behind maglock doors. There's certainly a great deal of loot behind them, but I think I can compensate through other means. I'm skipping over the Scrapper perk because while I like it, I think that that perk is more or less for somebody who's doing a lot of colonization building or something like that. I think you can find enough materials um, for modding your guns just through normal means. I'm sticking with Demolition Expert because I have found grenades and rockets to be a big help for big enemies. You can craft frag grenades and things of that nature, so you more than likely won't run out of frag grenades between finding them on enemies and crafting them. So I think that that's wonderful to have. The reason Rad Resistant and Adamantium Skeleton are going to be at the very bottom of my list is because while 30 radiation resistance is helpful, I do believe that there will be enough right away for me to compensate for not having it. As for Adamantium Skeleton, the reason this is going to be a very late thing is because there's enough stim packs in the game to basically compensate for not having it. However, if I do have the points to get it, then I will make that more of a priority over Rad Resistant. The reduced limb damage is nice. As far as Steady Aim and Basher, these are going to be more or less an experiment if I manage to have the points. I'm really interested to see if Steady Aim can reduce the crosshairs enough to where it's going to be about as accurate as iron sights. If that is the case, then that would allow me to do the equivalent of a speed run because of the iron sights slowing you down. So if I can get this accomplished faster, then great. The Basher perk, I am very curious to know if this can do more melee damage than normal melee weapons. When I read the strategy guide about Basher, I did see that you can get all 4 ranks by level 28, I think it was. And it said gun bashing does double damage and has a chance for critical hits. Knowing that, I'm wondering if gun melee is better than normal melee. That is something I would be interested to see. Better criticals and bloody mess are just damage adds, which I will need to get past the tougher enemies. So there is the perks for you. Before I end the recording, I'll show you the weapons so you can see what I was talking about earlier between Commando and Rifleman. So this is a combat rifle that is still in the 45 receiver. I have another combat rifle specifically for the 308 receiver, but as far as the 45 receiver is concerned, the calibrated powerful receiver is the best that you can get. It does 92 points of damage. The best automatic receiver is this one, and it does 38 damage. So you can see that there's a significant damage difference, and also a significant difference in gun nut ranks. The powerful automatic receiver requires gun nut rank 4, and the calibrated powerful receiver only requires gun nut rank 3. Gun nut rank 3 is, I think, level 25. Gun nut rank 4 is, I believe, level 38. Now, because this is going to be more or less a speed run, I will more than likely not reach a high level. So those are my two reasonings. Number one, I'm not sure which level I'll be, and number two is ammo scarcity. Finally, as for armor, I will be sticking with combat armor because the balance between physical and energy resistance. Um, I did learn that sturdy combat armor is level 30 plus, and the heavy variant, which is what I have here, um, is going to be level 40 plus. As for questing, I will be sticking with the Railroad faction for the ending. This is because I need to unlock the quest for the undergarment armoring enhancement, and also because I think it's just easier. The Minuteman quests take too long with the colonization, and the Brotherhood of Steel hate the Railroad, so obviously I can't run Railroad and Brotherhood quests efficiently. So I just think it will be easier to stick with the Railroad. So yeah, that'll be my survival goals and build. I hope this gives you some ideas. Good luck with Fallout 4. Thanks for listening.